Hey guys, welcome back. Today I stopped in at one of my favorite places. It's not sponsored, although if they wanted to sponsor me, I'd sure let them. Grizzly, I've got a lot of their tools. I got me a stool from my shop, so I'm going to put that together and then I'm going to test it out while reupholstering the chair. So I thought I'd bring y'all along for the ride. There's the Grizzly beer on it, which is kind of cool. Okay, so this chair is in good shape pretty much. Other than being just ugly. So just tear it apart. I tear apart the cushion. And we'll just set this on away from there. So I got a new, again, if y'all watched my last video, I got one that I didn't really like. This is the second one of these. It's HBT brand. Got it from Amazon. It's fairly inexpensive, but it works really well, and the staples are totally different. And this gang sends you 3 small boxes. And I'll show you the difference in the staples. Let's see, that's nothing. Okay, so I'll show you the difference in the staples of this gun and the other gun. Okay, so this is the staples. I don't know if you can see this or not. It's different. I'm gonna get behind this camera here. These things are huge. They're more like for construction, like for stapling up insulation or Tyvek or something like that. This is the staples that this gun shoots. These almost, just gonna get that on the screen. I don't know if you can tell the difference in the thickness of them or not. These are almost the size of what you'd use to staple paper, but they got longer legs. The difference is when you have to tear something back apart, it's a lot easier if it's a smaller staple. But it also comes with, of course, everything you buy comes with a doggone Allen wrench. But it comes with this wrench, which is to take this off if you have to rebuild it. And you can buy rebuild kits for these air nailers and get new seals, but really it's probably cheaper just to buy a new one. So I'm going to tear this apart and I'll get back to you when I'm ready to start putting it back together. So this puller you can get on the staple puller. You can see that or not. Get this focused. Almost looks like a snake's tongue. And it's kind of angled. It's the brand is C.S. Osborne and Company, and the number is 120. I think you can get them on Amazon. If you can find a local fabric store or whatever that sells upholstery goods, upholstery tools, you can get them on Amazon. I think they're a little bit more. They're like, I think these are about 12, 15 bucks, something like that, at a supply place. I don't know what they cost on Amazon. I know I looked at them before and I think there was a few dollars more, but anyway. I've been using a new mic the last couple of videos. I meant to ask last time, can y'all tell the difference? Do you like it? Does it sound better? Is it any better than it used to be? So right now I'm just laying out, like I said before, the rule of thumb is cut your foam about a ½ inch wider on each side. That way you get a good dome when for it. I don't know who told me or who I seen do this on Facebook, on YouTube with the bandsaw, but it sure saves you a lot of headache. Works really good. The good thing about using a bandsaw for it, sometimes you got to cut a bevel on an edge. You have to cut a bevel depending on the cushion. It's hard to do with a regular foam saw because this is like a big jigsaw with a blade that's, 6 or 8 inches long. This, you can just tilt the table and you have a precision cut. Okay, so I'm just going to do a rough cut on my Dacron, or polyfill, whatever you want to call it, where I used to work. The trade name is Dacron. Just doing a rough cut on it so I can start the wrapping process. Wrapping the chairs, not wrapping the music. All right. Again, if I had some spray adhesive, I would have sprayed it. Done that first to hold the foam down, but this works just as good. Plus, you don't ruin your clothes because that spray adhesive will ruin your clothes if you get it on it. So, my last video, I tried to tell, but I couldn't get in the frame, so I'm going to try to do this. So this is the top of the chair. Let's just do this like this so you can see. All right. So when I do my my fabric and the Dacron, I'm pulling down and out. Down and out on each corner. So you start in the center each side and you work your way out, but you're pulling down and out to, that way you don't get any wrinkles. Take this time to tell y'all I appreciate you watching. If you get any value out of this, please hit the like button. If you're not already subscribed, it doesn't cost anything, and it really helps my channel grow, our channel grow. My lovely wife is involved in this too. She's working right now, but and if you're in or around Springfield, Missouri and need some chairs recovered, I'm open to doing that. Okay, so let's get the fabric and see what we got here. Okay, so I've got it all cut out, and again, I don't know if you can see this or not. I'm going to cut with all on all 4 sides. So I've cut where there's cut a little notch in the center of each side, and that just helps me line up when I get my fabric. So right there's that. Like I said, I allowed plenty. I'm going to have plenty. And that's what it's going to look like when it's done. And I think that might be the wrong way again. To go double check before I start stapling it. Okay, it's a good thing I went and double checked. I thought I had it marked right, but I done it. It always pays to double and triple check before you start in. So this is the way it's going to be. This is the front. So flip this over and line up my little V notch there. Put one staple in. Again, your first staple you're probably going to have to pull out, so if you think you're going to have to, hold your gun a little bit proud of it and it won't sink it all the way. I like to live on the edge, I guess, because I didn't do that. Okay. So, and again, you want to pull it as tight as you can. All right, so here's what I'm trying to do, the whole thing. So I'm pulling down and out. Because if you don't get it real good and tight, you're going to have puckers when you come to the end. So now I'm going to pull this side down and out. I'm trying to get this to where you can see what I'm doing here. Yeah, down and out. Now we go to the opposite side and do the exact same thing. Just rinse and repeat, rinse and repeat. Okay, there we go. So I fold it like I'm gonna do it because that's what the corner is gonna look like. But then just come in, cut that on both sides. The same thing over here. And then I'm just taking, cut that out on both sides. It's going to lay better and it's going to be easier for you if you do that. Just don't cut it too short because, again, it's hard to put fabric back. But that's what it'll look like when you're done. So you can see that. That's what it looks like. All right. Okay, so to do my deck cloth, what I'm going to do is scissors. Just going to lay the cushion on top of it. See this or not? I'm just going to try to cut it kind of somewhat square. Just that way it's neat when I go to do the next project, whatever that may be. And in all honesty, this is the second piece that I've had to cut for this. Take and flip this over. See, is this in frame? Alright, I always, for some reason, start at the front of the cushion. That's just how I prefer doing it. But start at the front in the center. And again, I always kind of fold this edge over. That way, it just looks nice and finished. And then get that eyeball to make sure it looks right. And then taking, you only need just a few staples. This isn't holding anything. This is just for aesthetics to make it look more professional and to keep dust out, although we are done, boys and girls. All right, let me get this put on the chair and I'll bring you back and show you what it looks like. Okay, so there it is, a finished product. Let's see if I can walk around here and show you. So there's that side. My garage isn't big enough to show you to be able to walk all the way around. Don't want to make you sick or anything. that's the other side. But I think compared to what it did have on it, which was this stuff here, I'll grab it. Compared to this monstrosity, I'm sure back in the day it was hip, but I think it looks much better. I appreciate y'all watching. Again, if you haven't subscribed, I ask that you would. It doesn't cost anything, it helps my channel to grow. Please like, comment. And again, if you know anybody that needs seats covered, I'm open for business, doing simple stuff like this. It doesn't usually take me too awful long. I do other kinds of repair work, and anyway, I appreciate you watching, and we will see you in the next video.